Hey, what's up, YouTube? Oh, yeah!
One.
All right.
I'm
Hello,
a crew.
everybody. Welcome back to the Red Shirts Rant podcast, starring Logan, Matthias, Joey, and our new voice, Aleah. Welcome. Welcome, everybody.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hi.
I'm going to let my cat... Thank you, Joey. Unless that's not...
And now we talk about movies.
Oh, shut up.
We're still doing that.
No.
Are we talking about Gooby this time?
Yes.
Shh,
Yes,
don't mention that one yet.
No, we can mention Gooby.
Save it for the end.
Yes.
That's the end.
That's all,
Alright,
folks.
Matthias. What have you been watching?
I haven't really been able to watch anything lately.
No,
Damn
me
it.
neither. Dude, Pizza Hut's got him booked, you know?
Anyone else watched anything?
It's like freaking Matthias comes in all Tobey Maguire, slaps the pizzas on the table, and he's just like, pizza time.
Oops.
Pizza time!
Well,
Ooh, let me
Pizza
get
time.
some Netflix going.
Tobey Maguire's the best Spider-Man. Changed my mind.
I have not watched anything in a while.
No?
so a lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
Hey, Logan.
I
I
died.
watched
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Dark Crystal show.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
That
I
is
watched
true.
it. I'm watching that as well.
Yay.
What are you watching?
But it's the Dark Crystal.
With the big birds that go like...
he's watching the Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
That's what they sound like.
I can't believe there's a death in the first episode. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, there is? I thought.
Yeah.
oh my bad, spoilers.
Yeah,
Oh,
but whatever.
I'll have to bleep that out.
This show's full of spoilers, you know.
Yeah, we don't hold back
I
here.
have to bleep that out.
No
I
bars.
mean, the movie is how many years old now? I mean,
Way too.
you kind of already have an understanding of what might go on in the show.
I'm going to right now. You can hear myself looking it up right now.
Typey type.
Yeah, we just...
Tippity tap tap.
Yeah, that was from '82.
Ooh.
That's pretty old. That's
Oh.
getting on. Pretty soon. It's gonna be like.
The birds make that one sound.
Oh yeah.
What did it? Wait.
Skeksis.
I forgot I actually had to push to talk, so I was just, talking, and I realized, wait a
Talking.
minute. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, what did
Give me one
Matthias just
second.
say?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah!
Oh my
What do you think of this, Matthias?
Oh my god. Why did I come back to this?
What do you think of all this, Matthias?
Why am I here?
We're here
He's so
because
quiet.
Because you love us, man. That's why.
Yes.
it's because he's not. Oh,
Yeah.
it's because he's not used to being here.
Joey, frickin' don't smack your lips or I'll go to your house and I'll like...
Oh wait. I was about to say you don't know where I live, but I forgot. You do.
I do know where you live!
Ooh, scary.
I will...
Matthias. Oh.
Who's
Now
who's
give me your
more
social security
prepared?
number.
I will
Me or you? I am.
I will go to your house in your sleep and I will like put gum in your hair.
Gum in my gum? That's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do it.
I'm scared.
I was gonna catch people up on what happened between the last episode.
Logan,
And
the last episode was like a year ago, man.
I know.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know what we're talking about whatsoever.
Well,
Bippity bop bop.
I think we've held off long enough. If we don't have anything else to talk about, we could dive right into it.
How far have you gotten into
Jojo.
I've only watched, I think, like part 1, that one arc, like the very beginning one, and then a little bit of the second one.
Part one's okay.
The one where they're in New York.
That's part 2.
Yeah. I've only watched a little bit of part 2. I haven't gotten nowhere near it. I've seen Pillar Man though, so
Yeah, that's part 2.
yeah, I'm not that far behind, but I...
It's gone quiet.
Yeah.
It's called
Matthias
called-
needs to tell us, what he's written down so far for the Gooby lore.
I haven't read anything.
He hasn't written anything down.
Yeah, we just keep bringing it up.
But if you want to dive into it, we can.
Hell yeah, let's just make something up.
Make something up.
Mad Libs, basically.
You want to do a Mad Libs?
We can do the one word.
Oh yeah, we could.
We could do
That's
that.
good.
We tried that.
Yeah, me and Joe,
Well, we'll do it again.
we do that all the time in study hall. For like a
We
week, like almost
fails
a
all
week.
the time.
It was so stupid.
He was.
Well, if we got nothing to do, then we can do that. Are we all in agreement? You want to try it?
Sure.
Sure, I don't care. I'm standing on one leg right now. I feel like a flamingo.
All
Who
right.
wants
You,
to go first?
do you want to start and do it like top to bottom?
Yeah, we could.
I guess.
I mean, sure, go.
Hello.
Just do it.
Yeah, just
Okay,
start.
fine.
Joey, start it.
No, okay. Okay.
You suck at
There.
it.
Yeah, repeat it.
There.
Okay.
Where did my needle go?
What the heck?
Those are multiple words, Casey. What are you doing?
One word.
I'm working on my costume right now, and I don't remember
Okay.
where I put my...
I don't care about your costume. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm either gonna find it somewhere or in my foot.
Oh. That's bad.
Ah, there it is.
There something.
What?
I was just telling
there
her.
it
That,
is!
Oh my god.
Aleah, what do you think of this so far?
She freaking
It's
hates.
a lot.
I got a big bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Why?
We
Sour,
basic
sweet, then gone.
just like my ex-wife.
Whoa. Sound guy Joey here.
My ex-wife was more like sour, gone.
Jesus.
Mine was like gone.
Just gone, the candy.
Gone.
Matthias, what do you think of all
Her name
this?
was Candy.
You're still very quiet compared to everyone else, Matthias.
Dude, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to socialize with our. Hello? Hello?
There's an echo.
What happened?
Joey found you.
Okay. Big bet.
What happened?
Oh my god.
I went quiet for a second. I don't know what happened.
Joey found you into another room, dude.
Oh, you.
Oh my god. Anyway, are you done with your costume?
No. Not even now. Well, I'm like halfway done.
For the viewers who don't know, or listeners who listen,
Listen.
Casey.
Joey just farted into his microphone.
No, I didn't.
Casey, a friend of ours, he's been working on a Halloween costume of Edward Scissorhands.
Yes, I have.
Oh. I didn't even knew that. I didn't even knew that.
I'll have to send
I
pictures.
didn't even.
Anyway,
That's the sound my
What?
cat makes. Well, my girlfriend.
do you want to finally talk about Gooby?
Yeah, let's talk about Gooby.
Oh,
I
can we?
want to dive into it. I want Matthias to explain this because he's kind of the one that brought it on everybody. He should go back to the beginning.
Matthias is too quiet.
Yeah, Matthias is still too low though. I don't know.
Do you want me to tell the plot or whatever?
You're gonna have
Yeah,
to yell
go
it.
ahead.
You're
Yeah,
gonna have
you
to
guys-
You're gonna have to scream it.
And we're all gonna have to be quiet because there's an echo when you talk.
Okay.
Go on then.
So there's this kid that like moves to this new town, and he has like these imaginary friends, but never come back into the story. And then he's like his childhood toy, his name is Gooby. He just comes to life, and stuff happens.
Stuff
Great.
happens. It's a
Stuff
great.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
when
gets-
the
he
shit
gets
happens.
molested. He gets.
Yeah, the teacher man, the English teacher man.
Nerdwinger or whatever.
That
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. So the cat. We I think you found out about this because you were watching.
It was
Oh.
like in second grade when I found this.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was at the drug mart, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just pick up that," and then
Wow.
Who knew
Oh,
Drug
go ahead.
Mart made Gooby?
Drug Mart made Gooby so they would stay off the
I'm gonna
drugs.
shut my door for extra silence.
Oh my god. So the child, I forget his name.
Bully.
Was that his name?
Gooby
Yeah.
the second.
Gooby the second. I think
Goober.
no,
Probably
that's
something stupid like Tyler or Alex.
It was Willy.
Willie. That was it.
Willie.
Why Willie?
Will it?
Because it's like the most common name in like in a dictionary.
I've never
Free
met anyone
Willy.
in my life named Willie, so you can just shut up.
Free
That's
Willie
right.
from Gooby's
Yeah.
grass.
Me neither.
Oh my god. Hello? Oh.
Y'all crackheads.
Yeah, it cut out.
Is that Sam?
Sam called you guys crackhead.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
She's not wrong.
Mean. She's right.
I hear crickets.
I'm a crackhead too.
Cricket, cricket.
I'm a crackhead.
Hey, I'm a crackhead.
Hey.
I'm a crackhead. Hey, I'm a crackhead.
Anyway, Gooby, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Gooby.
right.
I am right. Gooby is the best.
I
And
hate you.
Gooby.
Gooby's a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
very
best.
Gooby is a two.
Can we talk about how Gooby's getting matches on Tinder?
Oh yeah.
movie in
What?
town.
Why the hell do I hear demonic drums?
He
That's
has, like,
Joey.
good matches.
I thought it was some thuggy cult about to. Oh hell.
Man. So. Oh, go ahead,
He has
Matthias.
like 50 matches on Tinder.
Oh, nice.
Are people
Can we
really
get
that?
Can we get a photo up there?
Are people really that bored? Just send me screenshots and I'll actually email them to me.
Oh my god.
Email
I'll send
things
them
to
in the
you.
group chat.
You can't just send them
Okay.
through the chat or anything. Like you have
Do
to.
not trust Aleah with
I
that.
I could stream through the chat. Hang on, let me see here.
Okay, so Gooby was a movie that came out in 2009, and
Who's playing the violin?
I think it's Joey.
That might be copyrighted, dude.
Nah, it's not.
Joey, turn that
Are
off.
you sure?
It's not copyrighted, okay?
Joey, it's copyright! Turn it off!
I know it's not because it's.
Even though y'all probably ain't making money off of YouTube still, you're gonna get a copyright strike.
It's not even copyrighted. I know.
Start playing the JoJo theme song.
Oh
The outro.
my god. So, Willie.
Back
Willie.
to Willie.
I'm trying to talk about Willie. God. Willie
We don't
was
talk
like,
about Willie.
Willie. So Gooby is like a bear that Willie leaves behind because he was an idiot and he left it at his old house. But like it comes back, we're like, it's like completely pointless that they made it a big deal. It's like, oh, it's gone forever, but it just comes back.
Hang on,
Gooby
where?
lives in a shed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you-
Gooby eventually has to hide in a
Where are you
shed.
guys sending these? Oh, here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here's.
And kept
It's like
eating.
living in your mom's basement.
All right, guys. Here we go.
Me.
I'm gonna read off some Gooby Tinder. This one's from our man Jonah. This is Saturday. I'll make you some linguine while I make you my linguine.
Linguini.
I'm hungry for meatballs, Gooby. Oh dear God.
Wait, could I be the guy?
Wow.
Hang on,
Yeah.
could I be the guy on the left?
Go for it.
Can you be Joe?
Right. I'm hungry for your meatballs, Gooby.
Gooby.
And then you say, what's in the blue? Oh. Did everyone cut out? Oh.
I'm here.
We're still here. Just because
All
we're
alone.
not talking, it doesn't mean we're gone.
I'm sorry. I keep thinking my connection's cutting out. When everyone goes quiet, I'm like, what?
A slurp.
Fine. I'll read it instead. I'll just say, I don't have meatballs. All I have are window cookies, linguine, and a goblet full of piss.
Whoa.
It's just down the entire goblet of pee-pee. Oh, scoop, scoop. Yas.
Slurp, slurp.
You gotta talk like Gooby as well.
I gotta talk like I gotta.
Gotta get
Oi,
that
la.
accent.
Talk like Gooby.
Oi, lass. How's it going? My name's Gooby.
I just realized I don't know what Gooby sounds
Have
like.
you ever even
He's-
watched it?
No.
Really? Okay, he has like a weird.
Watch Gooby.
He has a Scottish accent, which doesn't make any sense.
So he
At all.
sounds like this, eh?
He sounds more like Shrek. The more I
I'm
think
Canadian.
about it, I'm serious. He sounds like Shrek. You could put them side by
What you
side.
doing in my shed?
Donkey, well, what are you doing in my swamp?
Willie, what are you doing in my shack?
Beautiful.
Willie,
What?
you're pissing in the gauntlet. And you're living in a shack. Oh my God.
You're a goofy.
What is even going on here? This is disturbing.
Matthias, what do you
You
think of
got
all
a better
this?
Gooby.
Matthias, what do you think of all this?
Keep reading.
Keep reading. He wants
Keep
us to keep
reading.
reading.
Yo.
I want to read something.
All right, read the second message.
Which side?
You can be the white, the guy on the left.
Yeah.
The left.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Gooby, you make me wet. Emoji, emoji, emoji.
Oh, drilling.
Casey, you could be a Gooby in the blue because you have a better accent than mine.
Am I making you wet yourself? If that's the case, can I slip the piece out of your pants? Oh my God.
Okay.
Go ahead, Aleah, keep talking.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
You
I
gotta say like
put it
yeah.
directly into your mouth.
Yeah.
You can sip from the udder.
Okay, now that's hot.
Oh my.
How Aleah slowly got quiet and more quiet.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'll read the next one.
Now this next man is from my boy Nick. I don't know where Nick's from. I don't know who the hell Nick is.
I don't think they would like if we just released their names.
Oh my God.
Well, don't say their names. His name isn't Nick. His name's Susan.
Rick.
Susan.
Perfect.
I'll be
Susan and
Rick.
Karen.
I'll be Rick. Okay, so who's Gooby? I'll be
Matthias.
It's pretty obvious who Gooby is.
Oh, never mind.
Somebody say the first line in the conversation with Rick.
You got wait a minute. You got nothing. Well, God, I cannot talk in an accent anymore. You got nothing won me when it comes to thickness. I am the king of thick. Thick.
Well, I'm the king of second. What?
Me likey, just my type. Oh my God.
Matthias, I want you to try reading.
I want to read.
All right. How about you and Matthias try reading? Madik.
I want to be Gooby. I want to do my accents.
No, I am a bear, and I have a crackhead.
All right, you and Matthias do it.
Oh Lord.
Alright, I'll go first. No, I am a bear.
Wait, no.
And half a crackhead.
The one with Malik is out of order.
Oh, that's okay.
Just read it out of order. People don't care.
No, they care.
Only an overlay.
Thank you, Matthias. Everyone can hear you.
Indeed. I'm working on becoming only 1/6 of a crackhead.
You know anyone that sells marijuana?
Marijuana. You know anyone who sells window cookies?
Oh my God. It keeps going. Aleah and Sam could do this one.
What's this with
Jonathan?
What in the world is
I'm
this?
gonna do it with an Irish accent because that's all I can fucking copy.
Oh my God.
Oh. Watch it.
No.
I can edit it out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a little late for that now. It's just there's one F-bomb per, like it's like Marvel movies, one F-bomb per.
Make sure you write down the number of, or the time of when she says that word.
Oh, sorry. It's already passed.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
Sam, Aleah, go ahead. Do this one by Madik.
Both of you do it. I'm taking a break. You know what?
Yeah, you two. That's what I'm saying. You two do it.
Nope. You
Go.
know anyone who sells window cookies? Please watch movies.
I had to Google what you are. You aren't popular.
Oof.
Sis.
I'm a bear. I thought it was obvious. Where are my window cookies, Malik?
Oh my God. All right, who wants to do the short one with Markathan?
This Markathan?
I'll do it.
Methan.
Methan?
All right. Who else?
Wheatthins!
Who else wants to do it?
I'm taking a break.
Okay.
Let's see what. Let's see what.
I'll do it by myself, okay? Give me 1 second.
What are we doing?
I'm doing it by myself.
Do the one that's Anthony. Antonio!
Hello, Gooby.
Are you my father?
Yes, I am, my boy.
Oh my God. And then the next one by
Where is it?
the next one says, "Can I lick?"
Oh,
Right there. Can you read that one?
He had a funny mustache.
Oh, okay.
Can I lick that?
Can I be someone?
Go for it. I don't care.
Yeah, you can be the guy on the right.
The big Gooby. Gooby. Gooby!
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I
I'll
lick
be caught.
that stash?
That's where I keep my Dorito dust.
Extra cheesy. Emoji.
Ow!
Ooh. Cheese. There's just some cheese right here. Ooh.
Cheese.
Ooh, cheesy.
Cheese.
Oh, God.
Matthias, what do you think of all this?
My poor. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dad's sitting here uncomfortably listening to all this.
Yeah, the next one has the picture in it.
I see volume.
Oh my god!
Whenever Joey screams, the volume levels go like from green to red, like the entire bar.
Because I have the best microphone for you guys.
Especially when you
Nice.
scream, it just turns red. Like the entire bar turns red. Like
It's
Oh, you know, it happens for me as well. You know,
bleeding.
just a good old.
I had to turn him like way down.
Headphone users.
Turn him down to like
Yeah.
turn him down to like 20-something%.
We should like edit in a warning, be like, hey, you should turn out your.
I'm gonna have to dequalize that.
Is lava wet?
Is lava wet?
Is what?
Is lava wet?
Yeah.
Is lava wet?
And then there's a picture of a
lobster.
Yo,
Red lobster.
Can you rub my tummy like that?
yo, mama's wet.
And then I can see you met my homie Garfield.
Met your mama.
What the heck?
And then they say, they a freak. Oh, I am quite aware.
Whoa!
All my life there's been this question.
I just got a notification from Tinder.
This is live right now. There's a
It's not
notification.
even live. This is pre-recorded.
It'd be
Welcome
awesome if we
back
went live.
live on MTV Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing in hell. Sorry to
Basic-
crush your dreams, but
Oh wow.
Red Shirt Rant Studio.
That. Wow.
I forgot this was supposed to be a movie podcast.
not anymore.
I guess it's just a podcast.
We're getting up there in the world. We're just talking about stupid stuff now, like Gooby. Although Gooby isn't stupid, I apologize.
I've been
Yeah,
trying
I
to
know.
explain what it is, but like everyone's like trying to do all this extra stuff.
Gooby is not stupid. I apologize for calling Gooby.
Alright, how about we start over then? Logan can just. We can all just shut up.
Like I'm trying to say, I'm trying to explain like Gooby is a movie that it's your boy Matthias found.
No, Gooby is our Lord and Savior. You are not.
I'm trying to talk about why things are the way they are. It was a
Things are the way
movie.
they are because Gooby exists and he is our Lord and Savior and
He's
Father.
our Lord and Savior.
He's our Father in the freaking
Oh.
heavenly sky above.
Oh!
No,
Gooby
was
is
my
our.
dad.
Gooby
Casey,
is
you can calm down.
You are.
I cannot calm down because I cannot freaking describe how wonderful Gooby is and just the thickness.
Shut up!
The thickness
Gooby.
he provides us. No one.
Stop!
Gooby is a 2009 Canadian comedy fantasy drama film directed by Wilson. Directed by Wilson Corny Bear, featuring Ronnie Combs as the voice of Gooby, a living teddy bear, and Matthew Knight as Willie, a 11-year-old child who is scared of a new house.
Who the hell is Matthew Knight?
Anyway, the kid is afraid of the new house because he sees things and he's insane and he thinks that fantasy things are still real. Like, bro,
Yeah.
grow up.
Guys, I can't hear you at all.
Bruh moment, am I right?
Oh,
And
I
base
like how this movie has a 3.1. It's
I know.
just so majestic.
it's been rated as the family film of 2009. It is the family film, in my opinion.
Maybe in Canada, but
It is
I don't
the
know.
film.
What was that, Matthias?
It is the.
You keep cutting out.
It is the film.
The film.
Oh, yeah.
Film.
That's what I said.
It is the
It is
film.
the
The
No, it is
film.
That's what I just said.
Well, I said it again.
Whatever. Basically,
We all said it at this point.
yes. Basically, the kid finds out that his teddy bear is gone forever, and he's sad. And then all of a sudden, he realizes that all the cookies
I'll be able to hear you, but I can't hear you now. So.
Oh. Hello?
What?
I can hear you.
Can you hear us?
No.
Joey? Hello?
Yes, Joey. God.
Joey? Are you okay?
Joey. Joey, go bye-bye.
Joey? Casey? Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, good. Joey is gone. And I don't know about Matthias. Are you okay,
Rip
Matthias?
Joey, am I right?
Okay. Well, I
Free
guess.
Joey.
We'll miss Joey's voice changer. No, we won't. Less screaming.
God.
Free Joey.
Free Joey.
Was it what?
Free Joey.
I can't.
Hashtag free Joey.
Matthias, say what you gotta say.
Hashtag free Joey.
Oh. God.
Have you not watched the Bloopies, man?
Basically, there's these cookies that Willie, this kid's mom or nanny or whatever makes, and Gooby loves it so much. It's his fantasy. It's what he loves. He starts eating them by the windows, and then like one day, Willie and Gooby meet, and it's the best thing ever. It is like meeting a god. A god.
Because he is a god. That's what you don't understand.
Gooby's the goddiest of gods.
Gooby's the god of thick.
All right, and
I can hear you guys now.
oh, cool. Did you record anything?
Oh yeah, I've been recording this entire time.
Okay, good. So, anyways, well, I forget what happened. Oh, right. They find the shack and they hide Gooby in it, and they give him all that stuff, or Willie gives him all that stuff, like a blanket and like all those cookies and like a whole TV. And he spoils
A
them.
whole TV?
He gives him a whole TV.
I don't even have a whole TV.
He just puts an entire TV.
What do you have? Like a half of one?
My TV has this big black line that runs across it that makes.
I don't even have a TV.
I have a crappy like.
one.
I don't have a laptop screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally have my laptop plugged into my TV through an HDMI cord, and that's how I'm doing this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Thanks.
Wow.
Alright, what I missed? I want to
What is going on?
Okay, I want to know, who's that guy? Because I know I watched the trailer. Who's the guy in the store that Gooby and the kid like seem to be running from?
Yeah, that is the English teacher. I was gonna get to that. There is this new English teacher who is really weird, and like he
How
like
kind of weird?
like there's like
pedophile weird?
Yeah, he's a sex offender.
you know what? In an alternate universe, maybe. But,
Maybe.
but like he likes everything. Like there's like a scene of him like being very neat and precise about everything, and like
He has OCD.
yeah, OCD, and he always talks about the books that he writes, and he's like, "Have you heard
That no
about
one
my
reads.
book?" Yeah, he's like, "Have you heard of my children's book? It's so great. It's better than this book. This writer who wrote this book."
So he's full of himself?
Yeah, he's egotistical.
Yeah, very much so.
He's also trying to convince everybody that Gooby's real.
Yeah, he finds out about Gooby, and you know, he's
So
a
he,
Gooby.
so he is a sex offender.
Kills him?
He's been spying on this kid, watching every move he makes, and then he realizes, oh wait, a Gooby exists.
It's the Gooby's fault.
Right.
But not my goob.
And I think Gooby goes on and like play with Willie like he used to when he was young, and he ends up like.
That didn't sound right. Play with Willie.
I'm serious. It really does sound really weird though.
Yeah, though.
Because this is a dude in a giant costume.
Dude.
Who's like, oh man, I love you, kid. We've been together for so long, and it's like,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
It is very creepy to watch, as it's like the Scottish guy just being like,
if you do think about it, some guy in a suit telling this kid that he's his childhood teddy bear.
yeah, exactly.
Why do you think I'm like not wanting to watch it?
Hey, little boy, come with me into my shack in the woods. You'll never be seen again.
Yeah, it's a shack in the backyard though. It's not too far away from the house, but like it just sits there, and he just goes back there, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna meet my.
He lures this kid in isolation, no parents around. It's like, hey, come in here, I got window cookies, man. You got crack?
Window cookies.
Like scratching his neck and his body, just like, you got the window cookies.
Oh,
so
man.
I think like there's like Gooby and the kid Willie. They go on like some wacky adventures and antics. Like you know, like every family movie. And like I think one of them was like they build like a car, and like they try to drive like through the forest.
They built a whole entire car.
Yeah, it's like
Gooby. Gooby did it himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Gooby built the car for Willie because Willie drew like an old drawing, and he was like, "Oh, this is a space car," when he was like 5 or whatever. And then Gooby just runs in and is like, "I'm gonna build that car," and he builds this crazy looking car.
Gooby.
Get you a man like Gooby, man.
Loyal Gooby. He remember.
Like,
remember.
if he built a whole entire car, like how long is the time span of this movie? Like
No, you can look at
years?
you can look it up. It's not really like a car. It's like a go-kart almost.
Oh, okay, that's
Like you can look it up. Probably look it up. and
They had
find
a
it.
budget, remember? They can't just be like, oh, dude, we're gonna like...
Yeah, they had a budget.
Dude, we're gonna take this DeLorean that, like, we stole off of, like, my grandma, and we're
It's only 90 minutes long.
90 minutes of my life I'm never getting back.
Okay, I can't find it. What were you saying?
Excuse me, 90 minutes that you'll never get back.
90 minutes, I'll always get back. Man. I can't seem to find the picture of the car. All I'm getting is a bunch of goofy pictures.
I don't understand why Goofy comes
That's
up with
Gooby pictures to you.
Because Google
I'm
thinks...
just trying to find Gooby. Gooby is not even close to Goof.
No, it's pretty close. It's like a couple letters off.
Nah.
So Google thinks it's, you know... Oh. And they're gone. Well...
Yeah.
Well, Joey's gone.
Oh, rip Joey.
Yep.
How many times are people gonna die?
A lot. We believe in as Goobyists, we believe that when we die, the holy thick Gooby allows reincarnation, so we come back as like a fly. Or
As ourselves again.
As a window cookie.
Window cookie.
Joey, are you alive again? Guess not.
How long are we recording for? I've been recording for almost 40 minutes.
Okay, well, that sounds about right. So,
I mean, it's a podcast, so.
Yeah.
How were
They-
y'all's podcasts normally? How long were they last normally?
We
Like-
record for about like an hour or so.
Yep. Hour-ish. I'm gonna... Basically, I think it was... Oops. It was about 50 minutes to an hour-ish. So, we're already almost past what we usually record. But hey, you know, it's fine.
Well, you made some progress talking about the movie, so maybe this could be a test run.
That's
Basically,
not a
I
bad
think
idea.
they end up Gooby and Willie end up racing down a hill, and they end up jumping over the teacher, and the English teacher sees Gooby, and then he goes crazy and tries to tell everyone that this giant bear is running around with this one kid, and that it's real.
So basically, it's Fairly Odd Parents.
Kind of, yeah.
Mhm.
Now that I think about it more and more, it is a lot like that. Except Gooby doesn't give wishes. He's just kind of just does things.
Gooby's just there.
We make wishes to Gooby, because we want we all want a little bit of that.
If you give Gooby the big suck, he'll give you
Oh God.
What will he give you?
Thick.
He'll give you thick.
He rewards us with thick yumminess.
Mm.
I don't want to know what that is.
That could be taken
I found
many
the pictures
different
of the
ways.
car.
Oh.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Here, send
Because
him.
I couldn't find them anywhere on Google Images. All I get is just Goofy
Here, send him in the
for
chat.
like hours of just Goofy.
Hey, Joey.
Has
Okay.
Gooby
Yeah, here it is. It's
ever be explain like how we became that way? Because he was just a normal teddy bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was just a normal teddy bear that you could pick up and like grab. Like it wasn't. Oh, Joey's about to leave. So
Then why the heck is he
that's
Oh
cool.
man.
that?
How did Gooby turn into Gooby? That's the question.
Doesn't really explain. It's like this thunderstorm. It has like a shot of him as a teddy bear, and then like doesn't explain it.
I guess I guess every time it thunderstorms, you guys might want to check your sheds. Better be safe.
Check your sheds, hide your wives, hide your children,
It's either E.T. or Gooby. It's one of the two.
hide your toes.
Oh,
Gooby's
man.
coming for them toes.
Yeah. He is.
So
Hide your body pillows.
yeah, we now have pictures in general of
Got too
like
many of those.
that space car they built. It's not like a car, you know. It's more like some crabby go-kart.
Yeah,
They were on a
Yeah.
budget, kind of like we are.
the budget real small.
And I forget what happens next. Do they go to the grocery store, or is that later?
They do go to the grocery store eventually.
I think it shows like time passing, right? Because then like it's October or whatever, and they're like that scene of them in the movie theater, and Gooby's like trying to get Willie into a movie, and Willie
They went on a movie date?
yeah, they went on like a thing. They went to or no, Gooby helps him get friends by like walking like he like tries to get him to like do sports and stuff. He's like, why don't you go to do soccer or whatever? And he ends up meeting like a bunch of people and stuff, and he yeah like
In the movie,
I forget what happens next. I actually forgot.
it's just a bunch of stuff that happens. It's just a bunch of series of events.
It is, but I forget what happens first.
Gooby happens first.
I think they just go on a movie date. It is really dumb though.
So Gooby takes Willie on a movie date.
Kind of, yeah. And then like there are a bunch of friends there.
Gooby brings roofies with him as well.
Gooby brings a little pudding with him.
Yeah, a little bit of chloroform won't hurt. Right, Bill Cosby?
Oh God, too soon.
Yeah.
And like, basically, they're like, "Oh, we want to go see this." Like, Gooby's like, "I want to go see this child film about rainbows and stuff." But all the other kids, they want to see like a murder movie, you know. And they're like, "Oh, come on, let's go see that." And they try to get in the movie, and they're like, "Get out of here, kids! You can't watch this without an adult." And since it's like almost October or Halloween, as if they're going there, they're like, Gooby like walks up there and is like, "Hey, I'm their father. How's it going?" I'll let all these kids in here. Come on, let's go. And then he comes out like all scared.
Alright, I gotta go, fools. Bye.
All right, don't pee your pants like Gooby.
Bon voyage! Gooby didn't piss himself. He had like a gauntlet.
A gauntlet of pee. Pee pee.
Sounds about right. Holy Grail, if anything I've ever heard of.
All right, well, I've done enough speaking. Guys, you still here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you want to talk more about the movie and what happens?
What else is there to talk about?
Yeah.
I mean, he goes to the grocery store.
The aftermath of a cancerous religion that we've created. Yep. There's that.
I was gonna talk about the supermarket scene where he's like running through the supermarket because
Please do.
well, he wants more window cookies because he didn't get enough. So he goes to the grocery store by jumping in the back of the trunk, and then he hops out and sneaks up in there. And he sneaks around with those stupid glasses on, and he's like grabbing cereal and eating it out of the box.
And cat food.
And cat food, because he thought it was cereal. And basically, oh, go ahead.
Oh, and then the teacher's there as well, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take pictures of."
Gooby.
Yeah, he's gonna beat off to them later.
And then they chase him. And there was that whole scene where it's literally just them running around the grocery store with like
And then
music.
They find the Gooby chew.
Oh yeah, they do. There's like a gummy chew of Gooby, which doesn't make any sense.
How much?
It's never brought back up again.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Probably for a good cause.
No, it can't be. That doesn't make any sense. It's like,
sense.
How could he be real if he's... And then, so, basically, they get chased by the English teacher, and it's all music playing, and then they run out, and then they go, I think they go home. And then they have a whole conflict about,
That English teacher is very persistent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, pictures.
Oh, what? Oh, new pictures.
New Gooby pictures.
Great.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Just what we want.
Because everyone needs it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me get some footage of this.
But Gooby is the adult-friendly film.
Sure is.
Of 2009.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
I said it was the family-friendly film.
You said adult friendly.
Why isn't Gooby holding like
I didn't. I said it was the family-friendly film.
Yeah, it's not a friend family safe film. It's the.
It's a future cult, basically. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Gooby has gathered us all here, and we basically just kind of, yeah.
Worship him.
Pretty much, yeah. We perform like human sacrifices, ripping hearts out of people, setting them on fire, kind of like what the Thuggies did back in the 1800s.
What were you gonna say, Matthias?
Hey, what do you mean?
I thought you were gonna say something. I always keep thinking you're gonna say something, but you don't, and it's like You know, I'm trying. Connection is terrible. Anyways.
Yeah, you sound all fuzzy.
Oh, here. What if I get down here like this? Hey. Do I sound louder?
Not as dumb as you look.
Oh god, yeah. More Tinder pictures.
I want to see some of
Grindr's
those.
been pretty silent.
Oh yes. Not many
Oh yeah, guys.
Instagrams from Gooby.
Should we link Gooby's Tinder and Grinder in the
Oh my god.
in the description so people can just go on?
Jeez.
I would.
What is this?
This is Gooby.
Likes hot dogs and toes. Jeez.
Gooby 20.
He's good with kids.
Obviously. He loves them
He loves his Willy.
Thank you, Matthias. It was right there.
Oh man.
So what happens after they get out of the grocery store was like they fight, they get mad at each other. They tell him more to be like, oh, stay here more. You can't go outside. But he ends up doing so because Willie gets hurt at a soccer game or something. And then there's like this call on the phone and Gooby hears him and he thinks that Willie's in trouble. So he hops in the back of the trunk and he goes on this like
construction set.
Yeah. And then he I think somebody sees him, but
It's one of the construction workers.
yeah. And then he gets home and then he gets yelled at by Willie and then Willie gets all angry and he gets all like, I don't need you anymore. You used to pain. And then they tells him to run away or go away and then Willie gets all sad that he's gone. And then, you know, it's sad. You know, sad time.
What was up with the dad?
Gooby left?
Yeah, Gooby eventually leaves. Because
I thought you just stay there forever. Like
No, Willie gets all pissy and then just tells him to screw off. And then like literally like a couple like hours later, Willie is all like sad and crying. He's like, "Oh no. Why did I say those things?"
It's like in those dog movies, like Disney dog movies, where the kid's just like, no, go away, shit.
Yeah, he just gets all pissy with him, and he's like, "I hate you. Why do you exist? Go away."
I exist.
And he just goes off, and then yeah, just like the dog not coming back.
Runs off into the distance.
Then Willie tries to find him with his dad.
Yep. And he looks all around for him. And I think he eventually just comes back.
So they find him in this like abandoned like warehouse or something. I can't remember.
Gooby left to go find himself.
Oh man, yeah.
He went on a self-finding mission.
And then like the dad meets Gooby, and it's implied that they've met before, like they've talked to each other or something.
I thought they meet back up. I thought like Willie and Gooby are mad at each other, and then Willie makes Gooby run away, and then Gooby comes back, and then they're like, "Oh, we need to go find out about something with like your dad or something," and then they go off to that old place. Hey, Victor.
Hey, Victor, you're Gooby.
Hey, Willie. Hey, Willie. We need to go.
Your dad.
We need to go find your dad.
Nowadays, you can find Gooby on Tinder or Grindr. He's looking for love.
He is now single and ready to just screw anybody. He is not. He is the
He's
most.
looking for the big sock.
He is the most bisexual human being in all of his existence.
Pansexual.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
I got a text somewhere.
Gooby is ready to mingle.
Oh yeah, Gooby's ready for all that action.
So, yeah, I thought they went to the house like after they come back. But whatever. I think basically they end up going to what was it? Willie's old apartment. It's like
Yeah.
Gooby's like, we need to go find where this all started. We need to go find where the evil imaginary monsters are coming from that you keep seeing, that no one else sees. And he's like, just follow me into the woods. Like he doesn't tell Gooby. Like Gooby doesn't tell
Just
Willie.
take a small child to the woods all by yourself.
Right? like Gooby doesn't tell Willie where they're going. He's just like, we need to go find them.
This offends me as a vegan, transgender, hipster, Native American, Indo-Chinese, hybrid alien, agnostic, atheist, German engineer who vapes fair trade organic, decaffeinated, compressed, and hydrated extra protein soy breast milk on the regular, and does Hindi, Kama Sutra, naked CrossFit yoga 8 days a week. And I'm also a non-binary, genderqueer male feminist, and identify myself as a pacifist, pansexual, gender fluid, Apache helicopter dog of Mega, Multa, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Omega combo. I got a hybrid F, and you can kiss my butt. Good night.
I knew
that copy pasta on you. Just like have it on you, or did you like have it memorized?
You're welcome.
I think he has that copy pasta almost memorized and on his phone.
Yes, I do.
Like he loves that copy pasta.
If ever your imaginary, if your teddy bear from your childhood comes back to life, comes get you, always follow him into the woods. It's the greatest idea.
He literally is like, come on, we need to go find why this is happening, and he just leads them through the woods. It's so freaky. I was like, oh my god, this is, if you changed the way this looks and the way this sounds, this could be a totally different movie.
Oh man.
With this kid being led by this teddy bear man being like, boy, lass, we need to go through the woods.
That's why we're making Gooby too.
I just want to say a disclaimer: if some guy comes up to you in a bear suit and says that they are your childhood bear, do not follow them into the woods.
Jesus.
They are most likely going to murder you.
But yeah, he leads them to his old apartment, and he's like, "Oh, whoa, oh my gosh, there's my old apartment." He's like, "Yeah, this is where it all started." And they go up into this messed up hotel or apartment complex that has holes in the floors and there's water everywhere. And he finds a picture or something, and he feels like, oh, now I can move on. I don't have to be in the past or some BS. And then I think he starts falling, and then Willie is like, Gooby, call the police. He's like, Gooby, help me, call the police.
And then his dad finds him.
Oh yeah, he calls his dad instead of the police, and then the dad comes to get him.
And then when the dad meets Gooby, it's implied that they met each other before.
Mm-hmm.
Very tragic.
Sorry, I'm eating. But yeah,
Hope you
did
choke.
Willie die?
Did what?
Did Willie die?
No, they save him. They make this whole thing where it's like, you gotta let go, and it's supposed to be a special meeting, you gotta let go, literally and figuratively, you have to let go of of this and grab my hand.
Let go of my hand, please. Your hand is all clammy, sir.
And yeah, the Gooby and his dad like meet, and it's really awkward because he's like, "Oh yeah, I know." Like Gooby's like, "I know all about you. I know about the time when you were young, and you used to run around and play with your friends, and back by the trees fort because your parents hated hanging out with you." And it's like so weird. He's like, "I know." It's so creepy. Like I know everything about you. It's but
So then they take Gooby home with them and introduce him to Willie.
oh yeah, Willie's mom, and yeah, she like freaks out, and I thought you were gonna say something.
And then they like at the end they go to like the store and the teacher's there. And they
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So like, the dad finds out that the reason why Willie is seeing all these like evil monsters is because years ago, his dad promised him to build a tree or a tree house, and like he's been holding that against him or something, and that's why he's so mean and angry, and he sees all these evil things, and like the dad, Willie's dad, like his dad before that, like didn't build a tree house with him, and it's like all like, oh, they grew up and they didn't. I don't know.
So it's just a big movie about scary mental health spirits.
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
But yeah, that's. Go ahead.
So then they go to the store to buy like wooden stuff to make the tree house, and they see the teacher there, and they embarrass him, and then they find Gooby finds this girl, and and
You're cutting out again.
okay, Gooby finds this girl, and he's like, "Oh, I want to be with her instead," and like he tells he tells like Willie to like let him go so he can be with this girl.
Oh, you're cutting out again.
Ah, dang it, Logan.
So basically, Gooby wanted a girlfriend, and
She's
Willie
like
was
7 or something.
cock-blocking him.
Wow.
The girl's like 7 or something.
Oh, my bad.
That's not good.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like this deep thing where it's like, oh, you gotta pass me on to the next person to keep.
Really creepy.
Yeah, it's really creepy. He's like, come on, just let me. I want to be with her now and stuff. And it's like,
Daddy,
and then he's like,
he's touching me. Kill him.
Oh my.
basically he's like, Willie finally is like, okay, fine. And then Gooby turns into a teddy bear, or back into a teddy bear. And then he walks up to the lady and is like, here, I want you to have this. And she's like, oh, wow, a teddy bear. And then he's like, it's more than just a teddy bear, it's a friend, or some cheesy shit like that.
It's more than just a teddy bear. It's a pedophile in a fursuit.
It's a fat Scottish man from Canada. That sounds like Shrek.
It's
a
Mike
fat
Myers, basically.
Scottish man from Canada?
Like this whole film is from Canada, so I assume that dude is probably from Canada.
Why is he Scottish if he's from Canada?
I don't know.
There's
man.
a whole bunch of people in Canada. There's like French people and Asian people.
Well, yeah, but never mind.
He's the dad from Brave.
That's why there was a lot of Asian people in Scott Pilgrim.
He's the dad from Brave.
Is he now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
If you had the chance to change your fate.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then I think after that they end up going home, right? And then like they build the treehouse, and it's supposed to be like, oh, they did it finally. And then I think that's the end of the movie. It's just like them building the treehouse.
Plot twist: after they built the treehouse, Willie still gets murdered.
And they wonder who it is.
The teacher, obviously. He was a suspicious character from the beginning.
Yeah, and then I want to explain, like, after that movie, it started with just a dumb little thing between, like, you know, Matthias and, like, you know, like 2 or 3 people. But now, literally everybody in our class at school knows what Gooby is.
Even the teacher knows
Even
what he
the
is now.
teacher, because he looked it up and watched the trailer.
It's just been this joke that's been going on for so long. It's like insane, and it's gotten
The joke is that Gooby is going to come to your house in the middle of the night, and he will suck on your toes.
Okay.
like we like portray him as like this godlike figure.
He is a godlike figure.
He's godlike, but he isn't a god. See, that's where Cthulhu comes in. He's a real god.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I looked this guy up and I don't see Gooby. He might pop up somewhere.
Casey, are you still recording?
I am still recording. I've been recording for, let's see, an hour and 6 minutes.
Okay, good.
Nice.
So yeah, that's Gooby.
Yeah, no.
I thought we could talk about all the Gooby memes.
Gooby.
And like the Gooby Instagram and the Gooby Tinder, but we kind of already touched that.
Yes. Gooby's
wait a minute.
Instagram is Gooby Snack.
Booby Smack?
Gooby Booby Snacks.
Oh, Booby Snack.
GOOBYSNAC.
Robbie.
Snack with a C, not a K.
Let's see here. Robbie Coltrane. Anthony Robert McMillan, OBE, known professionally as Robert Coltrane, is a Scottish actor and author. Great. Cracker, Harry Potter. Now, so he was in Harry Potter. GoldenEye, 1995. He was in the Harry Potter movies, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Who did he play?
Good question. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Let's see here.
Alright.
He played Hagrid.
Oh, really?
Oh my god. Yep, Hagrid and Gooby are the same people.
Oh my god. It all makes sense now. Oh my god.
No. Oh my god.
I knew he sounded familiar. I mixed him up with like with like whatever his name is.
Mike
the guy
Myers.
Myers, yeah, Mike Myers.
No, okay, maybe he wasn't brave.
Oh my god.
Van Helsing. Nuns on the Run.
Matthias, what do you think of all these memes that have like gotten so big?
Black Catter. That's
I don't understand how it got so big.
We just kept like regurgitating it over and over.
Henry V.
It was like during the summer that I made it up, and then like I didn't realize how big.
It got pretty huge, and it's still pretty big.
Flash Gordon. Who's in that?
It's not just like the class. It's like people on my Instagram that see it too.
Yeah, I know. It's like
there's Gooby. Oh no.
It's like it's getting bigger. It's not just a class joke anymore. Like it's evolving so fast that it might get to the point where like a year
mainstream.
Yeah, like a year later or something, somebody like I won't doubt it if Swedish Man was like the next meme is like Gooby. like a year in the future or something. or even longer. You know, almost a decade later. You know.
We must spread the word of Goob.
We're trying, Matthias. We're trying. One thing at a time.
So yeah, our lives have been Gooby.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said, Aleah.
Sometime in the future, someone's gonna find Gooby on Tinder, and then like send it in for
He's gonna put us on like some FBI watch list.
a PewDiePie meme video, and then that's how it's gonna blow up.
Meme review.
I'm telling you, in a couple of years, it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna pick it up, and it's just gonna and everybody's gonna use it. And then there'll come a time where then it's just gonna be like really embarrassing or cringy or whatever to use it, and like nobody wants to use it. Is usually how it goes.
Almost, pretty much.
So, is there anything else you want to talk about, Matthias?
Not really. Not that I can think of.
All right. Well,
Gooby is the new Lumpy.
right? I was gonna say. Lumpy and Gooby are the same person.
Don't even get me started with Lumpy. I will slap the crap out of you. Don't even.
Lumpy Space Princess?
No, Lumpy from the holiday special.
Oh.
The Star Wars holiday special. And that's what he sounds like.
Nice.
He's what was it? He was Chewie's like son,
Yeah.
or like cousin or something. There's a whole family of it's over. There's a whole family of Chewie's.
No, it's not over.
Itchy's the grandpa. Mala is Chewbacca's wife, and then Lumpy.
Oh.
Stir whip. Stir whip. Stir whip. No? Nobody?
Oh my god. This is not a conversation about the holiday special. This is a conversation about Gooby.
This is about Gooby, guys.
The Gooby
What is it not about Gooby?
And his thick snacks. Okay.
Gooby is
thick.
Gooby is, yeah, Gooby is oh god, I don't want to say that.
Wait, so the person who played Gooby also played Hagrid?
Yeah.
Yes.
He plays real thick characters.
Oh boy. Really hairy.
Yeah, and really hairy.
Oh my god.
I mean,
well,
I don't mind a little, body hair.
I mean, who are we to judge, so...
That's true, DMA kids are a little, no, I'm kidding.
The only positive I could probably give this movie is that at least the story is decent and not too terrible.
They tried.
Are you sure about that?
They tried.
I mean,
Excuse me,
tried.
The movie's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. The story was
a masterpiece.
You guys aren't giving Gooby a chance. Come on.
I'm not giving Gooby a chance.
You need to give Gooby a chance. He tried his best.
I'm not.
It's a family movie, Logan. It's for the kids.
It's not a family movie. It's the family movie.
Thank you. You really got to think of the kids, Logan. You never think about the kids and what they want.
Think about the children.
Think of the children.
Think about the children like Gooby thinks about the children.
Gooby loves to think about the children.
Gooby loves children.
Oh God. Dun dun. Law and Order.
God. Yeah, the children don't love this. The children have moved on to the Fortnite and the Thanos.
The Fortnite.
And the Thanos, of course.
Chalice pronounces it Fartnite, so we gotta call it Fartnite.
Forknife?
Oh yeah.
Fork knife?
No, Fart Night.
Farts night. No.
Fart night.
Fart nut.
Oh, Fartnet.
Fartnet. There we go.
Fartnet?
Fartnet.
Yeah. They don't care about Gooby, man. They want Fartnet.
Well,
But what
they
if
don't
Gooby could
appreciate.
provide Fartnet?
Well, no, Gooby is going to provide Minecraft without bees. How about that?
Gooby is going to provide not safe for work Minecraft.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man.
So we back in the
Back in the
mine.
mine with a
Oh
Texas
god.
Yeah, so we're back in the mine. So we're back in the mine. So we're back in the mine. So we're
hands up.
hands. Hands.
Hands.
Oh man.
All right. Well, I think all the cons are that the design of Gooby is terrible, and it's
Beautiful.
I'm serious. He's the fattest bear. He's fatter than Fatty Bear himself.
Why are you fat shaming him?
What's wrong with chubby guys, huh?
All right.
I don't mind a little chub.
I'm a chubby guy, like.
Yeah.
I don't mind fat bears.
I
But
like how you just agreed with me calling myself.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't hate fat bears. But
Yeah,
I mean, if you think about it, all bears are kind of fat.
they kind of remind me of dogs. I don't know, just kind of the eyes and the snouts they got. I don't know, like what. I mean, like I'm sure they're just mammals, but like like what's their their like their distant relative species, like they just don't really. I don't know.
All dogs are from wolves and all bears are from bears. I think. Don't quote me on that.
There's one. All dogs are from wolves and all bears are from bears. I like that. I like that.
But yeah, the story was mostly just a bunch of things happening. There wasn't really any structure. Things just happened.
Pretty much.
I mean, in all seriousness, like, it was okay, I guess. But if we're talking in meme, it was a masterpiece.
Like, yeah,
Bravo! How many Oscars did that movie win? Hang on, let's
A million.
let me look it up real quick.
Like,
Wait, I don't think did it even win any award.
No, I don't think.
Nominated. It was snubbed.
Yeah, it was nominated, but not. It didn't win anything.
Uh-oh, I'm about to play a video. Go. No,
Why
no, no,
not,
no, no.
man?
Wait, what?
It wasn't nominated. It was snubbed.
Oh, right.
It was snubbed.
Yeah, people didn't like it.
So
it was the opposite.
Who posted Lumpy?
Matthias. Yeah. But yeah, there's a reason why this movie wasn't picked.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, it has a 3.1% on IMDb, so
Like I didn't think this character was good as a movie, but I think this character would be good as a meme.
yes, very meme.
I didn't think so. I didn't think it'd be a great meme, but the more people posted and talked about it,
the more Matthias made a Tinder account for it.
Yeah,
And Grindr, yes.
Gotta follow him on both those things,
And Instagram.
Gotta show him some love.
It's a great meme.
Can we talk about how not only on Grindr and Tinder, Gooby is getting messages, but on Instagram from Thoughtbots as well.
Oh yeah. Those are always great to see.
And just to mess with you, even though they don't message back.
I mean, it's kind of lonely when a Thoughtbot doesn't respond.
It's funny just to just read what they say, and then you're like, "Mom, is that you?"
And the one message, I think I showed you guys, but someone sent me a thing, and I was like, "Have you seen Gooby? No, then be gone."
Block, instant block. Do you know Gooby? No, screw you, man.
Oh man, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like the only pro to really come out of this is how much of a meme this has become,
Oh, it's a good one.
and how big of a meme it's become.
Gooby has brought us all together. Let's be honest here.
In a way, it really has.
Yes, it has. Why
And
is this
somebody,
garbage on my screen?
well, do you guys want to talk about anything else before we start wrapping up?
I think we got everything down.
You good, Matthias?
Is lava wet?
According to Google, yes.
All right. Mystery solved.
You can hear my cat purring in the audio. I'm sorry.
Aleah, you got anything to say before we start wrapping up?
No, not really.
All right. Well, we had to carry this without our friend Joey with us because
If
he
only
troubled.
Joey was still our audio guy, I'd just be like, "Don't watch the video! Don't watch it!"
Rip
still
headphone
recording?
users.
Exactly. That's what I do whenever we watch a terrible video.
Well, we've had. Oh, go ahead.
Did Joey stop recording?
Yeah,
I didn't.
he didn't, but
Joey probably did, because I don't know if he would keep recording when he's not here.
I've been streaming this entire time, man. We're
yeah,
good.
he's
We're good,
Casey's
broskies.
been recording it.
I got it. I'm a reliable source.
Thankfully, we had 2 people recording.
Except I misplaced the first ever podcast we recorded, and it took me months to find it again.
Both of them.
Yes, both
Ooh.
of them. This time, I know exactly where it's at, so don't even worry about it. I got the cat. Well, the cat was. I was gonna say the cat is in the bag, but the cat was just laying on me. Now the cat's probably gonna go poop.
The cat's gonna go poop on you?
No. He just hopped off my chest and waddled out of my room.
Oh.
He's a good boy.
All right. Anyone have anything else to say before we start wrapping up?
Quote my mom, the cat's a pig.
Y'all just turned into robots.
Yeah, you all sound like robots. The connection's bad.
Oh, you.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
Oh, there we go.
We all robots. We have the T800.
Right, it's
Cybernetic
better.
Gooby
organism.
has changed just all from the inside out.
Living
Yeah.
tissue of a metal endoskeleton. And it's find John Connor.
This is where Gooby leaves our soul.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We
He's
need
in our
to let
hearts.
go.
He's in our hearts. He forever will be.
He'll stay in our hearts, but this meme will soon die out.
Eventually. Lucy will probably
Then we will turn
Photoshop.
to Cthulhu,
Cthulhu, our Lord and Savior.
our Lord and Savior. Cthulhu, praise.
Don't forget the one and true Lord and Savior, which is the almighty
Cthulhu.
Papyrus. You gotta remember Papyrus, man.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
It's always going to be Cthulhu.
Huh? What? What were you talking about?
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu and Papyrus.
The connection's going bad.
In an
I hear
Cthulhu and Papyrus in an arm wrestling match.
You all sound like robots right now.
Yes, we
Cthulhu.
do. Cthulhu.
Oh my god, I just saw all
Two little robots.
Like pictures in the chat.
Yeah, they've been posting them as we've been through here recording. They're all pretty great. Man. Alright, it sounds better
Oh
now.
my god.
Yeah, that thing at the bottom is lumpy.
One of my friends.
You're cutting out.
One of my friends sent me a thing that says 50 Shades of Shrek.
I think
I can only imagine.
I think I might know what that is.
Hey, we got all bars again.
Shrek
Look at
is
that.
love, Shrek is life.
Shrek is love. You know what? I'm actually gonna look that up, and I'm
Don't,
gonna.
not
No.
now.
Okay.
I have to go. I gotta go soon, so we might have to might start wrapping up.
All right.
Okay.
So does anyone? We'll just start from.
Didn't we have a outro or something from our?
We did. I could probably look it up, but until then, we can all say where can we find you, Casey, on the internet?
Well, you can follow. Oh my! Look at that track. You can find me on Instagram. I have two accounts: StarCloud Arts and StarCloud Arts 2. StarCloud Arts 2 is a little more personal account, so if I know you in real life, I'll probably accept you. But if not, if you're just a total stranger, I'll have to unfortunately decline your request. But hey, you never know. Let's see. I have a YouTube channel, Cat with Knives. I'm going to maybe do a little more stuff there during the winter, and you can go to my website. I believe it's in the link in my Instagram. And yeah, who's next?
Oh, Matthias, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Matthias V Bates. I also have a meme account, Gooby_snack.
Of course.
I also have my website, which is linked in my business Instagram.
Oh, is that all? All right. Well.
What about you, Logan? Where can we find you besides in Gooby Shack?
Well, you can find me on YouTube as my name, Legawesome9, on the tubes, and on social medias like the Instagrams, as under the same name. I also got a personal account, a photography account at my name, Logan P. Keener. All the photography you want.
We'll be linked in the description if you want to look for us there. That's fine too.
Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Aleah, do you have anything to plug? Where can we find you?
Sure. I have a professional Instagram, Moons Photography, and I also have a less professional for like memes and stuff. I recently changed it to Prince_Quinn, and I think there's an extra underscore there. And then I also have a YouTube channel called Michi Moon. There's some stuff on there, some school projects, like a meme or something, I don't know, probably.
Of course.
Yeah, that's about it.
And now we say our thing. I'm gonna say the whole thing, alright?
Okay.
It's stay frosty, stay saucy, stay ranchy, and never stop ranting. Also, Casey, stop ruining nature.
Casey, stop ruining nature.
Oh, Joey has to be here to say the official.
That's the whole thing. I hope everyone heard that.
I'll plug it in. Don't worry about it.
I heard it, but I don't remember it.
Frosty, stay saucy, stay ranchy, and don't stop ranting.
And never stop ranting.
Also,
Casey, stop ruining nature.
I'm trying. I'm trying to make nature a better place. I'm recycling.
Well, I said the thing. So, goodbye, everyone.
All right, man. Take it easy, guys.
Goodbye.
And we're logging off.
Are we?